Okay, this is what I want to talk about. Hudson Valley School District. I believe that's in New York. Hudson Valley School District. I believe that's in New York. Hudson Valley School District. The children were strip searched. Hudson Valley, New York. The parents are angry because the children were strip searched. Parents found out that they actually gave consent for their children to be strip searched. I'm getting all my birthday hugs from all my Netherlands queens tomorrow in Rotterdam. All my Holland queens, you owe me birthday hugs and FDMG renovation victory hugs. Every black woman in the Netherlands better be in Rotterdam tomorrow at the South Square Theater, 6:30 for my birthday hugs and my FDMG renovation victory hugs. And every black woman in Belgium better be in Brussels Sunday for my birthday hugs and my FDMG renovation hugs. But I digress. I digress. Hudson Valley parents didn't know they gave consent for their children to be strip searched. Hudson Valley, New York parents didn't know they gave consent for their children to be strip searched. How did this happen? I'm going to tell you how it happened, because I've been telling black parents for 25 years, stop signing paperwork that you do not read. How many times I got to tell black parents, stop signing paperwork that you do not read. Stop signing paperwork that you do not read. What happened was that paperwork that they sent home for you to sign at the beginning of the year, they had some fine language in the discipline section. Hudson Valley schools had some fine language in the discipline section, and they knew black parents were not going to read it. They knew black parents were not going to read it. So in the fine print, in the discipline section of the paperwork, they said your children can be strip searched without prior notification. Black parents didn't read it. So when their children got strip searched, they flipped out, as they should, as they should, as they should. But if you would have read the paperwork, how many times has Dr. Umar told you, don't sign it if you didn't read it? And you ninjas still don't listen. You ninjas still don't listen. You ninjas still don't listen. Whenever they want to get over on black children, they put it in the paperwork. Whenever they want to get over on black children, they put it in the paperwork. So let this be a lesson to all black parents. I don't care if you live in Amsterdam. I don't care if you live in France. I don't care if you're in the UK. I don't care if you are in Switzerland, Canada, Texas, New York, Chicago, Oakland. I don't care if you in Jamaica, Brazil, Barbados. I don't care where you are. Don't sign school paperwork that you did not read. And if the paperwork is too thick to read it on the spot, you take the shit home. You take the shit home. You take the paperwork home. I keep telling y'all this. They played y'all because they knew you were too lazy to read the paperwork. Hudson Valley black parents, I think y'all need to bring me up there for a boot camp. Hudson Valley black parents, I think you need the Prince of Pan-Africanism for a Know Your School Rights boot camp. Now we had another school in Florida. We had another school in Florida. We had another school in Florida that had an emergency assembly only for the black children. They had an emergency assembly only for the black children who scored low on the tests. How in the hell can you single out black children for a low test score assembly? How is that even possible? This ain't 1960. This ain't 1950. This ain't 1940. So let me tell you what the parents in that Florida school district should do. The parents in that Florida school district should, number one, demand the principal be fired. Number two, demand an investigation into civil rights violations from the U.S. Department of Education, Office of Civil Rights. Number three, Department of Justice investigation into racial discrimination. That's what y'all should do.